Good morning, guys. So today's video is starting in a slightly different place. We're in Harlow and I'm meeting Louis here because we are going over there to Rip's gym. Gonna get a little session in here, but I need to pay for my parking first. Right, so I just had a message from Louis telling me he's in the gym. Just go in and meet him. Right, so I'm in the gym with Louis. On the step machine we're going to be doing a big cardio session and then hitting the weights. Sort of general all body weight session. Let's say 30 minutes on the stair climber. See what Louis got planned for the rest of the session.
Now, okay, right then guys, what you're seeing Kieran do today isn't about getting Kieran muscular, it's not about getting Kieran super strong, it's about activating Kieran's mind and body again. After an injury, a lot of athletes can lose confidence. You know, if you've had an injury, and I've been injured myself, so many athletes feel weakened by it. So today's session about building Kieran's self-esteem again, doing exercises that he's not usually used to, and getting him operating outside of his comfort zone. I want to tell you something. When you see Kieran training, I want to vouch for his positive and professional mentality. He's came in today with an invigorated spirit, and what you're seeing today is literally paramount to what Kieran stands about. Progress against all odds.
Right, so I hope you enjoyed. Oh, we're still fogging up. What is this? It's too hot in here. I'll open the door.
It's too hot, open the door.
I hope you enjoyed that session and Louis' little motivational bit in there. But we've just filmed like a little Q&A thing.
Yep.
Louis is going to send it to me and I'll put it in just here.
Good afternoon, social media. You are here with Llewellyn Davis and
Kieran Norris.
Right then, I want to talk about the mindset behind a champion. Kieran is the #1 Irish slalom skier, GS skier. He's currently getting ready for the World Championships, and the reason I wanted to do this video was for numerous reasons. Kieran had an accident probably how many weeks ago?
October 12th.
So he
over a month ago.
Over a month ago, it stayed in his mind. He had an accident. Tell him about what happened.
Just a really standard fall, but I landed on the edge of my ski and it sliced straight through my glute and leg.
Okay, so the reason I'm doing this video is the champion mindset. Kieran is #1 in Ireland. He's getting ready for the World Championships in February. People think that champions are the people that hold the trophies. And I want to say to everyone watching this video with Kieran as living proof that champions react to what could be deemed as misfortune differently. Talk to them about your mindset since the fall, how you felt and how you've gone about literally going back into training and stuff.
Well, I wasn't really, at first it wasn't really that bad because it didn't really hurt. And not much has really changed. The only thing is just been really pissed off that I haven't been able to train and like improve. That's the only thing that's annoyed me.
Has it affected your confidence, do you think?
Maybe when I went back training for 3 days, and the first like 2 days I wasn't like scared, but I wasn't skiing with as much like purpose and confidence. But on the 3rd day, got that back, skied fast and then crashed again and reopened the cut.
But do you see what Kieran's done? He's identified that the first 2 days he was a little bit shaky. So many people don't open up to how it is they actually feel when they're going through a transition after an injury, after a bad result. And the reason that Kieran's going to do so well in the World Championships is he can openly admit, for the first 1 or 2 days, I was subconsciously a little bit nervous and not skiing with purpose. When people identify that and they're not trying to kid themselves that they're okay, they position themselves in a place where they can actually outdo previous results. Tell them about your plans then for February, what it is you're getting ready for, and your commitment to it.
So I go back to start training on the slopes on the 29th of December. And from there I have the whole of January until the 24th, where I'll be racing in the Kitzbühel Slalom World Cup in Austria. And then 2 days later, the 26th, I'll be racing in Schladming, which is the biggest slalom event there is besides Olympics and World Championships and night race there. And then before that, it'll be a few weeks of training, and I'll fit a few lower level races in so that I can be ready for those races. And then in February, I've got the World Championships in St. Moritz in Switzerland.
You see, this is a guy whose diary is full of his dream. He works around the clock. He does what he has to do based on the results that he says that he wants. One thing I want to say since I've been working with Kieran, he's really come outside of himself. You know, Kieran was deemed as a little bit shy. When Kieran's not shy at all, he has a personality that matches his belief when he has to do what he has to do. So Kieran's self-talk and his affirmations have started to allow Kieran to venture out of himself and openly admit what it is he's planning to do and how he's going to do. Tell our followers now your commitment to finishing the best you can and what it means to you that you're not competing with anyone but yourself.
Yeah, well, every day in training, I'm working myself every run, just to improve a little bit. Every run I look at it and go, right, that bit wasn't right, and I try and change it in the next run, and I'm just doing that constantly. And I don't really care if, like when I went back training the first 2 days, I wasn't the fastest on our team, but that didn't really matter because it was my first 2 days and I was just working to get back myself. And even if I'm behind by a second or faster by a second, it doesn't matter because I'm always trying to improve myself, irrelevant of what everyone else is doing.
And do you know how beautiful that is? I've got goosebumps on my chocolate arms and they, oh, Kieran, right, seriously, I've got goosebumps, I'll get serious. Do you know what's beautiful about that? There's no pressure there for Kieran to be had. It's him against him. He understands that it's not about what he did last, it's about what he's about to do next. It's not about his competitors, it's about maximizing his potential. Once you guys watching this video engineer this kind of mindset, you will fulfill your potential and there's no external pressure. One thing that will enable you to race the fastest, box the best that you have, accumulate the most money, is when you focus on your attributes and not what anyone else is doing.
So, Louis is about to go.
I've got a 2 hour, 30-minute drive back to Coventry. One thing I want to say, when you're in the company of someone like Kieran, draw inspiration from them because you've got a guy there. Use that, follow him, support him. Be sure to share his videos because this guy's just going from strength to strength. He appreciates your support. I appreciate it because teamwork makes the dream work.